Hello CL Kids volunteers. I just wanted to give you a few updates for what we will be doing on Easter, some of our new things that we will be doing. As you've noticed, we have changed our logo, and it is now CL Kids and CL Kids Junior, and it looks really awesome, so we're excited about that. And I also wanted to just thank you guys for everything that you have done. All of your volunteer has been amazing, and it really just makes us go. And so I just want to thank you so much for everything that you guys have done, just for being there, for being committed and working with the children. It's been awesome, and we're experiencing great growth in the children's ministry, and we're so excited for that. This Sunday is going to be awesome, and we're really excited about it. We have made a few changes. We are going to be doing the registration outside under the overhang, and for the teachers that are scheduled for Sunday, I just need the lead teacher to stand at the door and just make sure that they have a name tag with a number on it. We're going to start the numbered name tags on Sunday, so if you can just make sure as they enter the classroom that they have a tag that's on their back. And if they don't, you need to direct them and their parents possibly to outside. Make sure that they get signed in and get their name tag on their back before they enter the classroom. Also, the group leader, if you can just make sure that you are inside, engaging with the children in games or whatever it be, just make sure that you jump right in with them and make them feel welcome and comfortable. Maybe it's, oh, let's play sports. Which sport on Wii do you like? Just make sure that you really engage with the children. We don't want them to feel awkward or out of place at all. Any new visitors we have, we don't want anyone just sitting around doing anything. Just get them involved in games and stuff for those first parts of class, for the check-in time and check-out time. And also, just for a review of the registration, which we will be doing differently, as I said, underneath the overhang, we will be using the same sign-in sheet that we have been using. So the parent will they will put their name, their child's full name, and then they will mark any allergies. If they're a visitor, they will fill out a registration card. We need all of our visitors to fill out registration cards before they come into the classroom. That's something that we're really trying to work on because we're missing a lot of people. So they will do that, and then the parent will fill out the tag with about the same information, just the kid's name, the parent's full name, and if there's any other information you want to put on that, you'll stick that on your child's back, and the parent will take a number with them, which is also sticky, so they can stick it somewhere or put it somewhere. At checkout time, this is very important. Just make sure that when you open that door, the last song, that the lead teacher, that you stand right there, that you're ready for parents to present the number. Just make sure that they have a number to pick up their child. We are really trying to eliminate people going in and out of the classroom, so we're hoping that if they if they have a number to present, that it will eliminate this, because then we can just say, well, only the children that have the number tags are allowed to be in the classroom, and of course the teachers. So that's something that we're trying to work on, and I think it's going to work out pretty well, we're hoping. And so if we can just make sure of that, if something happens where they can't find their number, we can always look on the registration sheet, the person that signed them in, and compare it to their driver's license or something like that. But we just want to make sure it's matched up, because if we don't know everyone, we don't want to just release a child. Group leader, just make sure during this time that you work with the lead teacher to get the child with that name and number, get their bag, and get them right to the door, so that way the parent doesn't feel like they need to go in the classroom and get their child. That's something we need to work on more, just promptly having the child ready. So once they're there, make sure you get that child to the door. Make sure also that the parent initials where it says picked up, that they initial that they're picking their child up, so that way we can keep track of who is still there and who is picked up, and that would be really great. Also, just make sure for Easter, I know this is a special day and we're all going to be dressed up, and it's just a really amazing day. Just make sure that whatever you're wearing, that you can move in still. So if you need to bring separate shoes, maybe some flats, something comfortable that you can wear during the class, please do that, because we always just want to give everything. When we're in CL Kids, we just want to, especially the worship time, we're jumping, we're doing you know, we're just really getting into it. We don't want to feel like we're barely doing it, you know. So that's what I just jump. I give everything, because we're presenting, you know, we're presenting this to these kids, you know, worship, and they're watching everything that we do, and so we just want to always get into it with our worship. So just bring some separate, you know, shoes. Make sure that whatever you're wearing, that you can move in really comfortably, and that it's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited. So anyway, also I have posted the consequences for the behavior in the classroom, and it's numbers 1, 2, and 3 is on the behavioral chart, and if you can review that in the handbook. Number 1 is first they get a warning and they get moved to another seat or another area. Number 2 is they get a timeout with a discussion about the behavior. And number 3 is if the misbehavior continues, you consult with me and a possible talk with their parents. And so that would get recorded on the behavioral chart. There's a place to circle it and to write the date and the name of the child, because we want to keep track of this. So if you guys could just review with that, we want to make sure that we know for sure what we're doing. If children are being disruptive and not listening, we just want to keep on that. So we just want to make sure that we keep on that. Just make sure that you guys are just engaging with the children during the group activities. Make sure that you get there in the morning, plenty of time. I'm going to get back to you on the time that we need to be there. I know a lot of people are getting there at 8 a.m. to set up. I believe about 8:40 or so would be a good time. We usually get there about at least 25 minutes before, so that we can be ready for before check-in, so we can communicate with each other. We can go through the remote control and be comfortable. So I will get back to you on that, but I believe that 8:40, sometime around that, will be a good time for the teachers to meet together. So I'm just so excited for this Sunday, and we have cut out a couple activities, so we just have the 2 activities, the ping pong relay and the review game. We've cut that out so we can, because the service will be shortened by 15 minutes. So just thank you for everything that you guys have done, and you guys are awesome, and I will see you Sunday. Thanks, guys.